Also, mage armor specifically gives you an armor calculation. Unarmored defense replaces armor calculations.
It's exactly the same as unarmored defense.
Yeah, but the thing is, you either use unarmored defense or mage armor or light armor or medium armor. You can't combine it until it very specifically says right there adds to AC like a shield. Shield adds to AC. Unarmored defense doesn't stack with anything because where's the plus? You know? It's
exactly. That wasn't a question about it.
So hey, welcome guys. Welcome to the pre-stream. Oh shit.
I am here again.
Yeah, I said welcome to the pre-stream and I saw on the actual stream page. Like a dumb bum. Ooh.
But yeah, mage armor would still work for monk. It just would replace their unarmored defense.
Yeah, no, I'm not using it on a monk.
Do we have a monk?
Nope.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying like.
We have a monk E.
Boo. Boo.
I got her all day, folks. No, that's a lie. I'll be here for 2 hours. But that's basically all day for me. Oh yeah. I gotta send her the ping. Shit, that would have been bad for me. Let's see. Click. That's
not here. Quickly, someone.
Dash seeker.
Hold on. I need to double check to see it.
Time. Right. Here we go.
Let me double check Isabella's sheet because I don't know if her player, if Dr. Alexander put any. No, he did not update his item.
Okay, right. So basically, everyone, Isabella will be a bit late because we know they'll be late. They got a kid to raise, a very young child. Bear is probably hibernating. Because he's hibernating, there's nothing we can do about it. Legally, we're fucked. So we're gonna treat it as if Bear isn't there until he is there.
I mean, I pinged him.
Well, my strat will not work without his character.
Well, I'm not gonna use his resources without him here.
Alright.
So yeah, we have come across an impasse. But that's perfectly fine. We can live with that. Okay. We got a little bit of time left. So yeah, you got like 2 minutes left or whatnot if you guys want to just chat. Get things sorted between yourselves.
Make peace with your god, because we might not make it.
I mean, I don't think you're not gonna party wipe. It's not that strong, but someone's gonna die.
You say that, but at the same time, the dice decide our fate.
My dice.
Yeah, we have the fortune that Stark is the one rolling the dice. So
remember, I'm making a god level enemy just so you guys can face a slightly strong boss.
Yeah, one that won't die instantly by Solstice.
Oh, don't worry, I've paladin proofed this thing. I mean, I've not paladin proofed it. There's nothing I can do to paladin proof it without just bullshitting. I've prepared it so that it won't get nuked instantly. So it'll actually be a fight that'll last, greater than 5 seconds and less than 5 hours.
You say that now before I crit 3 times in a row.
I'm prepared for that.
You critted 3 times in a row. Oh, guess what? It's hot. It's AC.
I have preparations. I don't have preparations, but I will I will think of something so that it doesn't instantly die. Who knows? I might crit 10 times in a row. Okay,
no,
to
no,
be,
please, please.
I mean, listen, I need to crit 10 times in order to get past all your rerolls.
I mean, yeah, you have to get past Litney's.
You guys all have you guys have rerolls and stuff. You can basically just negate, like, aha, I crit! I negate that. Shit! Fuck. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm no longer gonna tell you guys if I crit. I'm gonna be mean. I'm gonna tell you if I hit, and then that's all the information you're gonna have until I actually roll the damage. Basically, we're gonna finalize. You're not gonna re-roll that? Sure. That's a crit. So to aid with that, I'm no longer going to roll. All monsters are gonna just now have a GM roll, as in only I will see what they roll. None of you will see what they roll.
I should probably get Inspiring Leader up in that case.
Okay.
And
it's time for stream. Here we go. Hello, hi, welcome to the stream, anyone who's joining us. It's me, Starlight. I over here, this is me. The one jumping up and down. Yeah, that's me, the VTuber, who's actually a PNG tuber here now, just like everyone else. I'm the DM. Don't believe me, I'm not that good at this game. And these guys are the players. We're missing 2 players. One, because, you know,
we'll be here.
They'll be late, they got life commitments. And the other player, might be hibernating. He is a bear. His sleep schedule is basically, I might be awake. Right. And at that point, I'm gonna pass on. I'm gonna basically hand you guys the reins.
All right. So, should we explain what happened last session? Who would like to do it?
Well, as you seem to, so you can do it.
All right. When we last left our heroes, they fought a ferocious Hydra. There were many trials, tribulations, and one very angry fairy. The Hydra got nuked. We managed to find the flowers that our NPC wizard friend Jabel needed, and now are intending to face the master of this forest. Will we survive? Who knows? Well, until we get in there. Get in there, idiots. And that's all the recap.
What's in this bag? Nothing. Okay, great. Well, to be fair, yeah, that's about it. We fought a Hydra last time, and you learned a lot of things off stream, which you guys might or might not talk about. I don't know. I don't know your life. No, ignore that. Don't look at that. Don't look at the screen entirely. Right. What are you guys up to? I just love that I can bring up Tabletop Simulator and just play around with little figurines of everyone.
Well, first off, Litney, after everyone's hit and got their HP back up.
No. Oh. This is exactly where we left off. There has been no long rest yet. If you want a long rest, we're gonna have to roll to see if you guys manage to take a successful long rest. Or if anything happens.
I think we probably should take a long rest.
That's where it is time for you guys to talk to each other in character. And Jabel is not out there in the middle of the ocean.
All right. I highly suggest we take a long rest, because Litney is hurting, and I need that Undying Rage back up.
Also, I learned from this tree that there is some loot we can go and pick up, assuming we can get sneak past the scavengers that are there. The thing they definitely know is there is a bag of potions. Good. Some bad things. So it's gonna be a bit of a trap, but it's most likely gonna help us.
Any objections?
No.
Bomber?
I think the rest would be good.
Yeah, rest first, then loot the graveyard second.
I think we should also take shop at Munoz because if we get any creatures, they're gonna have to cross the water.
We can't get the carriage over there.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's protect the carriage, and then so it's best we protect the carriage.
All right. So who's gonna take the first watch?
We already know. We already have an order for that.
Oh yeah. If we knew bears, there's characters.
I
There's,
wish I knew. I wish I could remember what the order was.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Raz and Goblin Slayer? No, Zid and Goblin Slayer. Then Raz.
You had it on the tabletop simulator, if I remember right.
I don't have anything written down Tabletop Simulator. If I go to Tabletop Simulator, I have over here what everyone's positioned like. Huh? But this is like outside the forest. Inside the forest, everyone was inside Razzle's little tent. I don't have anything written here like what orders everyone's taking.
That sucks.
Yes, it probably does. Okay, well then. So this is what I'm gonna say. An NPC can only take one watch order.
Yeah.
So even if
Alright.
Goblin Slayer's an undead, I'm only gonna give him one watch order because I want to minimize NPC reliance.
Yeah, that's fair.
And-
Let me take a look
if
at Isabella's.
If I remember right, you had us roll only once for the whole thing.
Okay,
I
Isabella
simplified
has
it. You know what? Yeah, I think I simplified it last time. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do it. The very simple way. This is my simple method. I'm going to need 3 separate people, and for the sake of this, I'm just gonna make it easy and say no NPCs allowed. So 3 separate people are gonna have to roll me perception checks. I repeat, 3 separate people will roll me perception checks. We're going to treat it as if you're all pairing up with NPCs or each other, however you want to say it later in terms of RP. Okay, but you can all roll with advantage. So 3 people, players only, roll with advantage perception checks, and that's gonna be the first, second, and third watch. Okay. So you guys can
Isabella
you all pick between you who the 3 people are. Then I'll basically call out one at a time to see what happens.
There's already 3 of us. It kind of has to be each of us, isn't it?
Well,
There
I
are
have
4.
Isabella's character sheet.
There are 4 here. We have 4 people here, and we have 2 players
Oh,
out.
I'm posting.
Isabella has as a +5 in her perception. I got her sheet pulled up.
Star, how many short rests between now and when we took a long rest? Would you say?
Good, I'm going for it.
I'd say that's entirely up to you to see how much risk you want to add. More short rests, more risk.
Roll.
I was just thinking if it's enough to cure us all of the curse.
Probably not.
That would be a 12. Oh, sorry. It says Litney Zaral, but this is Isabella's.
Okay, wonderful. So, Razzle, you got a 21, first watch order. You got a 12, Isabella. And then who's going to be the third one to roll? I don't have Monty's sheet right now, so we're going to treat it as if he isn't here. Because he didn't make a
Right,
sheet, and
then
he didn't make a sheet I can roll off of. So I'm not going to treat him like he's here.
okay, then I will roll a second.
The barbarian, of course. Advantage, remember?
With advantage.
Ah,
Because we're treating as if you're all paired up with someone. Okay, great, 16. Nice. Huh. That's pretty. The barbarian did really well. And the bard did the best. You would not expect this of those two
What are you
classes
talking about?
specifically.
You'd expect the bard to roll good. It's a bard.
Not with wisdom.
But I'm also a master of many skills.
Yes, but you wouldn't expect a bard to be very good, very wise.
And here is
As
Isabella.
again, you're way to disprove the stereotype. Congratulations. Okay, right, so I'm gonna roll this fancy dice over here.
Ooh,
Isabella.
fancy dice.
I rolled for your perception.
Hi, you're
Yeah.
back. Hello.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No
It was a
worries.
little
We're
late.
literally just handling the long rest. Everyone
okay.
everyone's basically like, hey, so it's gonna be really dangerous. But let's just have a long rest right now.
Isabella,
Mm-hmm.
how many shots do you want to take before the long rest now that you are here?
Oh, how many what?
Oh yeah, wait, hold up, my
How many-
rules. I forgot my rules completely. One short
Yeah.
rest between two long rests. No, wait. Shit, that's not my
No.
my rules. Was it two?
No, it was one long rest or a travel. Travel.
Ah, yeah. That's what it was.
Because it wouldn't
I
take
have
more than
it written
to
here?
move between. No, you never wrote it down.
No. I have it written here that everyone failed.
But on the map.
Yeah.
On the map screen. It's one long short rest between each node.
Fair enough. So basically, to avoid exploitation, I'm gonna say one short rest. That's it.
All right. So who needs the most urgent care?
I can't remember how much
Well-
damage I got back from that.
No, I don't mean
The
damage. I
horses-
mean curse.
Everyone has failed one.
Yeah, the horses are cured. I know that. Me and Stefano was cured from the poison.
The
I'm gonna
horses
need a
are
new
cured or
one.
not? I don't remember.
Yeah, the
I
horses are
I
cured.
have everyone here marked as X.
Mm.
Yeah, we all failed, but Lavianda, Isabella, spent a couple of short rests on curing people.
Oh no, wait.
And
Hold it. The two horses I have them crossed off. So you healed the two
Yeah,
horses, and then everyone else also failed again. So ever since once you did it once for everyone and the horses, and everyone else failed. The horses are the ones who are, because they are animals. They will be.
Yeah.
They will transform the absolute fastest. So if they're
Okay, but
Basically-
are they cursed right now or not?
apparently not.
Horses aren't cured.
All right. So
I'm looking at this
cursed
piece
or-
of I'm looking at this piece of paper. The horse's curse is crossed off. Everyone else has a
Am I
curse.
cursed or not?
Yes.
Me.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Everyone is cursed right now except the horses.
What does that do again?
Basically,
The first level of the curse is more of a
It's,
boon. It's when if you use a short rest to heal yourself, you get 10 HP equal to how much you healed. However, the second level is where you start dropping intelligence. And when your intelligence hits 0, you die, and your body gets turned into an aberration. So you can't be
Okay, I'm on the
resurrected except for true resurrection or something like that.
Okay, I'm on the first level right now.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Same.
in that case, it can wait for me. Banaka Falata is not cursed, I know, because I dismiss him whenever I don't use it. Okay, so what can I do? Well, I guess if the kids are cursed, then they're probably taking priority then.
While you're thinking about this, I'm gonna show everyone on stream just what that new Isabella got a new item that she fished up from the river, and this is it. You can read it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that item can't protect me from the curse, can it?
No,
No.
it can protect your mind.
Hmm.
It can only protect
Yeah,
you
that's
from
what I.
damage. It's mostly against. It's mostly protection against psychic stuff.
Anyway, I'm going to. How wise is Stefano?
He's both me and him are Fae, so we all get points on this instead. Currently, I'm poisoned, but I can wait to cure us after the long rest because we might fail again.
All right. Well, I guess first things first. Before as I take my last short rest before the long rest, I'm going to use my 2 spell slots to cure Inadi and Zed. And then after the short rest, I'm gonna use 2 more spell slots to cure to cure Stefano and Solstice. So
You
yeah,
can
that's
wait
what
with
I'm
that
gonna.
until after the long rest.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I'm
Because
just
we
saying
might
what I'm
fail
planning
again.
to do.
Okay,
Eh.
wonderful. So, here's how we're gonna do this. I'm rolling this fancy die. I'm gonna see what happens. God damn
I
it!
can't
Rolling
remember
this
how many
real
fancy-
die is like troublesome because I don't have that much space on my table. I've got a decent amount of space on my table, but not enough because I roll really badly. Like in real life, I roll badly so things fall off the table. Okay, that's for 1. That's for 2. Okay, uh-huh. Oh, that's for 3. Oh. Okay.
I don't like the sound of that.
Right. Don't worry too much. It's not bad for you. It's bad for me.
Correct.
Okay. Right. So, Razzle, roll me a D. Just roll me a D10.
A D10?
Yeah, just roll me 1 D10. Don't worry about it too much.
Oh, God. Okay.
I mean, if it's annoying
No
for you, I can ask
particularly.
someone else to roll it. Yeah.
10.
Wow. Well. Shit, do I have this? I must have this.
Crud.
Where are you taking your
I-
respite away? Just somewhere over here?
In the forest about here. So,
Okay, you can just move everyone over there into that
road.
little corner. That's about good. The horses have to be outside the bubble because that's how horses work. Everyone else, I believe, can fit within the bubble. I don't know where the druid is gonna be, but the druid is gonna be where the druid is gonna be.
Yeah.
So, Razzle, while you're over there keeping watch, who would you want to be by your side? Just curious. It's not that important.
I feel like Razzle would continue to pick on Yabel.
Okay, absolutely. Yabil can be by your side. So we're gonna say you and Yabil are keeping watch. And she's like, I'm telling you, it's not like that. I didn't do that on purpose. Okay?
Razzle says nothing, just a smirk on their face.
She's just face buried in her hands. No, it's not. No. But anyway, shouldn't you be like, I don't know, just keeping watch instead? Like, I don't know, like maybe there's something shiny over there. Like, I don't know, or oh, that's something shiny over there, isn't there?
Razzle looks out.
As you
What is over there?
as you look over there, you're like, oh shit, that's just the lake. Of course it's a little bit shiny because like there's the moonlight or something, and you're like, wait a second. You look up. Huh. It's not much in the way of moonlight. I mean, there's some light breaking through the canopy, but there's nothing that causes a reflection of any kind. So you look back down, you're like, huh, what's that shiny thing? And you realize it's not actually on the lake. It's something shining on the other side of the lake. Slowly, it's just like it's a mix between slowly and rapidly. I guess casually might be the word. You don't know what it is. If it were a horse, it'd probably be a casually moving across the lake. If it were like a small gnome, it'll be rapidly. So it depends on your context. But when it's around here, you actually notice what it is. You notice, oddly enough, a man. A gray-skinned man, a shiny gray-skinned man with a fancy silken shirt. As he gets a bit closer, you can actually make out the details because your eyes aren't bad, but your eyes aren't great. This is about 105 feet. That's about how far it'd be for you to actually make out details other than just, oh, that's some shiny thing. It's a tiefling. It's a gray-skinned tiefling, probably guy, wearing a fancy silken shirt or just a shiny shirt. You don't know why. Maybe it's polish. There is something off about him. You don't know what exactly. He seems just like a guy who's on a casual stroll, and you're like, yeah, okay, but here?
Who goes on a casual stroll of the dark, scary forest?
Exactly. Especially when you were just attacked by a hydra. He seems quite he seems quite chill about it.
Yeah, no, don't like this.
And he is slow. He is like, I guess for his pace, it's a casual speed walk, It's a little camp, It's
Can I
like,
get someone's attention in the camp who would be a bit better at enforcing?
go ahead, attempt. Who are you gonna pick?
I don't know. Because
What exactly
is
do you want
Sarah
to do?
here?
Yeah. Everyone here
Kick
is
the
here.
barbarian.
Okay. Sarah the barbarian, you're being talked to.
Basically
I guess.
dragged out of bed. It's just like, oi.
What?
Weird tiefling outside of camp.
I look out of the camp. I don't see a tiefling. I just see a goat man.
Yeah, that's the tip.
Didn't know that. Should I talk to him?
I would prefer, Banakafalata speaks up. He says, I would prefer if I went to talk to him. My life is, after all, fleeting and, fortuitous, and I can come back any time after a small expense, while it is not the case for you.
Yeah,
So,
Razzle's
if
sign
someone has
just
to take
changes the
risk,
go. Yeah, Razzle's sign just changes the go. I couldn't care less who goes, just as long as someone goes before they get any closer.
all right, so Banakafalata is going to go. He's going to turn into a bat, and he's going to, because that's a thing he can do, and he's going to fly right over there.
Could you remind me what Beneficolata's sights are?
Oh, you mean his senses?
Yeah, what are his senses? Just curious.
Okay, he can sense dark vision, passive dark vision 120 feet, passive perception 10, and well, I mean he.
Do you have anything special?
Actually, no, I don't think it can. I don't think turning into a bat.
No, because you're a quasit, right? As a quasit,
yes.
I'm just wondering if you have any extra senses.
Well, I
Depends-
have magic resistance.
That's not the sense. Thank you very
Eh,
much, though.
Depending
Uh,
on what form he forms into, he gains those abilities also.
So this is
So for a bat,
except
it
for the
would be
speech. No, the Quasit can use his action to polymorph into a beast from that resembles a bat, a centipede, a toad, or back into its true form. Its statistics are the same in each form, except for the speed changes noted.
Oh, just
And
dog
including
vision.
this wearing a-
Understood. Simple enough. Fair, fair, fair.
Yeah,
So
I
as
don't gain echolocation if I'm turning
yeah,
into a bat. I
as
just
you
gain to
approach
fly.
as a flying bat, this tiefling man, you can get a much closer look at him. He looks quite confident, in fact. Uh, quite fancy as well. I mean, I'm not gonna say fancy in a way like a noble, but stylish, like a performer. As he just looks to you, it's like, oh man, and look at that, a bat walking right towards me. That's pretty cool. And he basically just he waves at you. It's like, hey there, how you doing?
And as he says that, there's a cloud of weird cosmic smoke just puffing as the Banakafalata turns back into his weird bipedal cat form and addresses him in perfect common. Greetings, good sir.
Oh my god! The bat became a cat. He just like clapping. He's like, this is the best day ever! Oh my god, I knew those herbs were great! They bring great luck, don't they? As he just walks towards you. Hello there! It's me, Jarle! Hi.
Wait,
It is nice to meet
his
you, I
name?
guess, Mr. Jarley. Is that right?
Jarle. But you can call me Charlie, I don't mind. Oh,
Jarley.
I've not
Okay,
seen a
very
talking
well.
cat in like ages. When I tried petting them, they turned out they were like a druid and they were like really pissed. You're not a druid, are you? Oh man, are you a druid? That'd be like, I don't
I
know.
am no
What's
druid,
like,
but I am not a cat either. I am sorry to disappoint you.
oh my god, that's amazing. You're like, ooh, you're really special then. Are you like one of these things? She just kind of points towards the tree that just kind of wiggles a bit. I mean, it makes sense, but like, ooh.
Well, thankfully not. You are free to pet me if that is what you desire, though I
That is
will warn you, my fur
absolutely what I
is
desire.
always a little damp.
Don't worry. I'm damp right now too. That was a joke for legal reasons. As he just he's gonna just drop to a knee and just just reach out immediately to try and pet you. But as he reaches out to you, you kind of notice that there's a repulsive force between him and you. It's like two ends of a magnet. They're just not like a North Pole magnet. It's just not meant to be. As he just reaches out to you, you just immediately feel yourself pushed back. And you would notice also that the ground where he just put his knee seems to actually just completely shift. And there seems to be an energy about this guy. He just looks up to you, he's like, oh man.
I
Aww.
apologize. I assure you this was none of my design nor intention.
Nah, it's
But
cool.
there
It's
is
cool. That's
something
just Fei.
Well, I was actually curious. This is the reason why I went to over
Yo,
to
are you
talk
with
to
those guys over there in that bubble? You would notice as he clearly points towards those, as he clearly points to all of you, you would notice the bubble should be fairly hard to spot, as it is probably matching with the foliage, and no one can just see through a bubble.
Litney
Well,
pulled out the spell book. If this guy tries anything, she's fireballing him.
Hey there, zombie lady!
I just wave at him.
He gives Sarah, as he waves at him, he gives you a wave and a wink. It's like,
well, since you already see him, I guess there's no point in denying them that yes, I speak for the one on the left, the one with the shell. My name is, as I said, Banakafalata, If I didn't forget to introduce myself, that is the case. I deeply apologize. I was actually curious, Mr. Jarley. What are you casually? What is the reason for why you are casually strolling through this extremely cursed forest without seemingly a care in the world? I doubt, from the abilities that you have shown so far, it being pure ignorance, and if it was, you would not have come this far and remained alive. So I am guessing there is something here that I do not know. If
Forest?
it's not indiscreet of me,
Forest?
of course.
He looks around. It's like, oh, oh, damn, you're right. This ain't a park. It's a really big park. It might be a forest. That makes sense. He kind of points to you. You're really smart, you know that? Like, wow. Like, I was just hanging out with my friends. Well, I say hanging out with my friends. I was on the carriage, and they weren't happy with how loud I was playing the music. They told me chill out. They told me to stop. But I was like, okay, fine, I'll stop. So I just kind of took a little bit of a nap, and I just end up here. Sometimes when I just go to sleep, I just wake up in random places. That's a bit awkward, but hey. Life's a thrill ride, and this is a thrill, ain't it? Oh.
Is Litney able to hear them from where she's at?
It's difficult. The forest
Okay,
is fairly quiet, but at the same time, he's not super loud. He's not shouting, but he's not trying to be quiet, so you can hear him. It's just it's not super easy. You can't hear him like he's talking right next to you. You can hear him like he's talking with a fairly loud voice from like 50 feet away.
All right. Hey, can I insight to see if it gauge if this guy is telling roughly telling the truth?
You can feel free to do that. In fact, given how everything works, everyone here who wants to can roll an insight check if they want.
I doubt that this guy is lying. However, I will. While everyone is doing that, Banakefalata will straight up ask him, if you do not mind me asking, I have told you what I am. Actually, I have not. To be precise, I am an eldritch being from beyond this realm, may manifest into a relatively familiar but slightly misshapen form.
Oh my god, dude, that's awesome!
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. What about you? What are you? If that is not
dude,
polite,
I am Charlie, and I am like a gift from the heavens. He says, pointing upwards. He says, pointing straight down. I'm a gift from the heavens. He said, pointing straight down. Clearly not in the direction heaven usually is, but hey, who's judging? It's like, I am here to rock this world to its core. Like, dude, it was so awesome. Like, my dad was like, you must burn everything to the ground. And I was like, no, dude, that's like super lame. Let's just chill out and have a party instead. And he's like, no! And I was like, I went out and I started having a party and everyone was happy. And then he was like, get the fuck out of here! And I came here and I'm like, oh my god. And there's a lot of cool people. I'm just having a party and it's the time of my life. Dude, I met these so...
I'm gonna try something. I'm going to ask him in Abyssal, because
by the way,
can speak
by the
Abyssal.
way, 14 is enough. Litney, Coolborn, you're pretty sure this guy is blitzed out of his mind.
Maybe
He is blazing. This man is blazing, not just his blood.
Litney slowly puts the back guano back in her pocket.
Solstice is gonna go about 30 feet away from him and have detect evil and good on to see what type of creature he is.
Oh, detect evil
is
and
going
good.
to say, start speaking in Abyssal.
If you... He's a fiend. He's a fucking tiefling.
Yes, but I'm trying to see if he's a
operation.
Huh?
I'm trying to.
I know.
To see what
it strongly says he is a fiend. He is.
Okay, so
he is giving off very strong fiend vibes.
Litney's just
Also,
gonna go
you
back
are
to
getting very strong
everything.
celestial vibes from somewhere near him.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's because I'm technically Banakafalata is technically a celestial.
Then you're getting two very strong celestial. Then you're getting a very strong celestial vibe and a celestial vibe near him.
Oh, okay.
Flies up. Solstice flies up to him and asks him if he knows
He looks
where
at you.
that
It's like,
throat
oh
of the
my
celestial
god,
knight.
you're adorable. How do you do your hair like that? I must ask. I've been trying so long, but I can only get it to be shiny. I can't get it to look like that. It's like halfway between fluffy and like lustrous. Mine's just like metal. That's like lame. I mean, it's okay, but also, hey there, I'm Charlie.
it's
Hi,
some-
hi.
Yeah, make on
Oh, sorry.
Back to the question. Do you know where? Do you have any idea why the celestial aura around the? Is it around him or in the vicinity?
It's very difficult to tell, but I mean, it's pretty close. You don't have any solid clue because it doesn't tell you exactly where it is, does it? Wait.
Yeah,
yes, it does.
It gives me 30.
You know where the creature? Yeah, it's around him. By around him, I mean it's literally around him. It's the reason why Banakafalata was pushed away.
Yeah.
It is
Oh,
literally
God,
he is inside the celestial thing.
Oh god, he has a
I
kill
asked him if he knows.
jacket, but celestial.
He looks he is like celestial. Oh, dude. Like I said, I'm like a gift from the heaven, he says, pointing straight down again. And that must be Feifei. Feifei is like my angel from the hells. He points straight up. Like, he points up like he's shooting a fire, like Sarpus, like, hell yeah, Feifei! And he holds up his hand like he's expecting a high five, and there's just nothing, and he's just like, yeah, one day I'll get that high five from you, he says, pointing just directly above Banakafalata. One day.
This poor celestial patron having to deal with this dipshit.
So, like, what are you guys doing here? Like, are you lost too? Oh my god, that is so sad. Like, I will do my best to make sure you find where you guys are supposed to be. Like, I don't like leaving people in trouble.
We know where we're.
Oh, you do? Oh, wait, then you chose to be here in this dank-ass forest? Like, with all that special... Like, this place has some really cool herbs all over the place. It's amazing. Man, you guys are pretty good. You got an eye for detail. Oh, am I intruding into your home? I am so sorry. If you just show me the door, I will leave. I did not mean to intrude and take your herbs.
No, rest assured
don't
that
worry
we
about
are not the owners of this place. It is simply a region that we're not only passing through, but are hoping to stay in the least amount of time possible. We do have a few things that we need to collect before we go, but once this is done, we will be leaving in the shortest possible notice. This area might be inoffensive to you, but it is very, very dangerous to the likes of us.
Oh, that's like really bad, man. That's shit. Like this place is like they're like monsters and all that, but like they're not that strong. I guess. I mean, well, to be fair, I'm just really good at running away. I guess, like me, I'm a freak on two legs. He says, just kind of bouncing about. I'm really, really good at running away. I was trained really good at running away, and he just points his finger, and he's like. You just hear like a little bit of smoke just shoot out, and I'm really good at going bang bang. I mean, I say that, but mostly I like singing, And I don't know why, but when I sing really, really good. And like the bad guys just leave. They just don't want to. I just turn their hearts around. You know, like I don't know what's the saying? I make the hearts grow 3 sizes. Yeah, that must be it.
Yeah.
And he's a
Can with divine sense, can I sense if he's good or evil?
no. That's not how that works.
Yeah, that's not how the spell works.
If it was, that'd be pretty cool, but that's
divine
not how
sense.
it works.
That's why I asked with divine sense.
What's the difference? Sorry, divine sense is like divine sense doesn't tell you if a creature's good or evil. It tells you of a certain type of creature. Does it show me? Click.
The presence of strong evil register on your senses like a noxious odor.
Could you just click that?
Music. Sure.
Banaka Falata is actually going to speak.
The presence of
while she
strong
does
evil registers and powerful good registers. The way how I see it is, that would probably have to be strong, because usually this is like evil type creatures based on race. Okay, yeah, well you can't get a whole lot of much on this guy. He is he is not good to the point of it actually just overwhelming your senses with that, and he's not evil to the point of overwhelming your senses like that. He smells like a fiend. You know that. Like, you can't tell much about his character other than the fact that he is a fiend, yeah. Like if a vampire was standing in front of you, you'd be like, yeah, that's an undead. This guy's a fiend. He is a devil.
All right, so he's chaotic.
You have no idea what his alignment is. Let me be clear. In my world, devils don't have to be chaotic, evil.
I know, but he has a character screams chaotic stupid.
I mean, that might be true. That might
be
true.
Banaka Falata is going to speak to him in Abyssal and ask him, just to be sure, he's just going to ask him.
No.
Hey,
which translates to I hope that you, just to make sure, don't take this the wrong way. You do not have any ill intention with this realm, do you?
He looks to you and he's like, bless you? Like, what was that?
Okay. Oh, my apologies. I had some gas. I was trying to tell you that
dude, like, you
do not have any.
You should probably like go see a doctor about like. Wait. No, I'm like a doctor. I mean, I don't like not with the surgery stuff. No. I can't be trusted with that. But I'm like I got the magical touch. You know, I can heal you if you're sick.
Oh no, do not worry. Now that it has exited my system, I am feeling completely fine. I appreciate the offer, Ferdo. I was just about to ask you what are your intentions with this realm that we are in right now.
That is like really impressive. And that's like you like really well spoken for like a cat not cat thing. But yeah, I live here. This is my home. I mean, the realm, not this place. I don't have any right to be here. I'm actually trespassing, and I don't want to get another trespassing warning against me. I don't need to go back to the court. Okay, but I'm like, this is my home. This realm. Okay, I'm like a person here. Whatever that, I don't know. What's the word? A person who lives here. I'm a citizen here. Yeah, sure, that's probably the word. Yeah. And I'm just like looking for my buddies. They're like somewhere. I don't know where they are. They're probably lost, man. Like I can't believe this. Like I just step away for like I don't know a day, and they just get themselves lost. Like, can you believe that? Like, I'm like the linchpin of my group. Without me, they just kind of fall apart. It's a bit sad. But I'm
Then
sure
he's just like,
I'm sure we'll
gonna
find them.
go back.
I'm sure I'll find them. They're really good. I'm really good at finding them. I'm really good at finding people. Ain't that right, Fei? He says, holding up his hand for another high five. And then none of you can see this entity, but you guys swear you can just feel an air of disapproval. It's like,
That's
oh,
that's
giving
young.
me that silent chills. Hell yeah. I'm gonna treat
Yeah.
that as a good thing. And he's gonna turn to look at you guys. So hey, if you guys know which way is like out?
Before Solstice returns to the group, she will say to him, while you could follow us to get out, do be warned that you need to be quiet, because there are dangers in these woods that we do not want to attract.
Hey, you man, listen to me. Quiet is my middle name. People always tell me, like, Charlie is quite loud. I am. He snaps his finger, and a big giant guitar just suddenly appears behind him, floating in midair. I am ready to quiet rock, and it just basically you just
Then
hear
he's like,
you guys just hear shh, the loudest shh you've ever heard.
Litney
Like,
sticks her
no,
head-
what I
Litney
mean by
sticks
that,
her head out.
I don't
Litney
mean it.
sticks her head
I don't mean it in terms of like some giant monster or something, but in terms of you've not heard someone try to be someone so loudly hush someone else.
Litney sticks her head out of the bubble.
Do you mind? We have children who are trying to sleep.
Well, dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't. Oh, yeah.
It just goes right back in.
And
Whoa.
as you guys are talking, you feel the magically inclined amongst you, Razzle and Litney, specifically, you guys, and again maybe Jabel, you feel space warp a little bit.
Oh, God,
Like
not now.
like something shifts, and basically just a small pillar of pink magical light just appears right here, and you see two people up here. Is it not two? Three. Give me 1 second. You see three people appear behind. Just appear out of that light. Where is the third person? Come on, please tell me I have your.
Oh, hey!
But, oh,
Give me
thank
1
God.
second. Give me 1 second. Shit, where's the other one? You know what? That's the one right there.
Is that who I think it is?
It is. And then you hear this pink-haired girl. I mean, you hear. Shit, you're gonna have to remind me. Could you remind me really quickly what the voice was like again? How exactly he spoke? Oh wait, I'm gonna
give me
say
a
something.
second.
I'm gonna have to say something, and you're gonna tell me if it's right. If he's like, perhaps you may not speak like that, or something like that. You know, he's like formal-esque.
When
Apologies,
Yeah,
but
he's
I've
currently
not
in his
kept
winter
track.
which season? is
Winter,
in
the
currently?
tolerable one.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, in that case, he's very aloof.
Yeah,
Almost cult-like. And soon as
almost
Solstice
what
see
like
him,
cult-like?
cold light.
Okay, so he's like, so you guys hear Jar like, what did we tell you about doing drugs while in the back of the wagon?
Oh,
And then
God.
the pink-haired girl is like, see, Marley told you. Marley told you Marley would fight him like the nose, like a, I don't know, a primal sniffer. And this little kobold right there is basically just, oh please, you didn't know shit. We've randomly teleported through 5 different places and been attacked by at least 10 groups of enemies. Please do not tell me you did any of that on purpose. On purpose, did you?
I'll be right back.
Merle's mind is an enigma? She says, kind of just pointing at him, and no, absolutely not, yeah. And then just this guy steps forward, this elf,
Yeah.
an Eladrin-looking guy.
Yeah. As soon as he started to talk, you all see Solstice getting a tick in her eye. And with a massive groan, she recognized that voice.
Yeah, so Charlie's like, hey guys, how you doing? I'm so sorry, I was just hanging out with my new friends over here. Look at this guy. He points at Banakafalata. It's like a cat, but it's not a cat, and it's like magic, and it's all... And then you just hear, again, the... Just a very loud from this guy over here. He's just rubbing his temples like, my queen. Why? Oh.
I don't know how you stand that moral.
Banakafalata is trying to smile. 1 second.
I need to see this. Is it smiling like Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon?
No, actually, he doesn't smile like Toothless. It's kind of like the opposite. He ends up looking like one of those very uncanny huskies, you know, the huskies that have very like silvery eyes and thin pupils and like looks kind of psychopathic, but it's better than usual.
Yes. So
Especially since he has
Solstice,
like 3 rows of teeth.
As you step out, Solstice, this man, he stops as he just turns and looks to you. It's like, oh my, well, Lady Solstice, it's been quite a while. I didn't expect to see you here, of all places. I must beg forgiveness for my unfortunate, he kind of glanced over, companion. Am I doing the voice right?
Yeah.
Good.
It varies quite a lot between this.
And I'd imagine the summer's like, Lady Solstice, how could you do this? Please see reason.
Basically, yeah. So basically, summer is very much of a. I want to say that
Summer is too loud for his own good.
have you seen Naruto?
Yes, I love Naruto.
Might Guy. He's basically Might Guy.
Lady Solstice, it's time to get up, rise and shine. You gotta burn that acid. Come on.
Oh, by the gods!
Basically.
Yeah. That's not what he actually is right now. That's summer for him. He's winter. He is much chiller.
Okay.
So Litney, as you say that, you know, he's like, he looks to you. Oh, I doubly apologize. He's like this. There's nothing much I can do. I'm so sorry. And Jolly's like, oh, come on, man. You don't need to treat me like that. Like I'm some kind of problem or something. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like it, but come on. And,
I do have to shoot my
and he is just,
he
he just takes, as he sees that, he's just like, he turns and he looks at the little kobold, this spiffily dressed kobold bard, and he's just like, could you just, I'm sorry, but could you put him? And the kobold's like, yes, I think I can. And he's gonna walk up to the guy, and he's basically he's just like, you know, he does that walk like Tom, just chest up, you know, head facing straight ahead, despite the fact that a guy only comes up to us like he only comes up to the guy's like I don't know his tie, upper tie. He just walks up and he's like, "Charlie, yeah, dude, bend over, Charlie." It's like, "Oh, okay, like what's up?" And he just reaches up and just grabs. He just grabs Charlie's ear and just pulls it down and pulls him down. It's like, "Wake the fuck up, you little!" And it's like, and this pink haired girl just runs out like, wait, you don't need to be that. You don't need to pull it that hard. Like, what if it comes off? Like, come on, his looks are the best. The only good thing about him.
Oh,
And then everyone just turns to him like, "Oh, that was uncalled for." This guy just straight
Wow.
says that, and Johnny's like, "Whoa, just because that's true, no, it doesn't mean you have to say it like that." And then the kobold's like, "Don't agree with her. There's more to you as a person. You just have to sober the fuck up."
language.
And
we
this
have
guy,
children.
oh, apologize. You just have to sober the heavens up.
Better.
And then this guy's
Litney
like,
slowly goes
"Yo,
back
dude, you
in.
don't have to insult my home like that." It's like, "You come from the hells. Speak not of the heaven." And and then this guy is gonna just turn to you and basically be like, "I apologize. I am on a mission, and these just happen to be the most unfortunately reliable companions I've come across."
Don't worry about it.
Oh, Lady Solstice, I did come seeking you, but not directly. I was hoping to find you perhaps after my mission. I didn't expect to be so fortuitous as to see you here. Just glances around, just crinkles his nose at this place. What are you doing here exactly?
Just traveling through.
See, that makes perfect sense. I would love to join you, but I am on a bit of a time crunch.
Yeah, same here. Where are you trying to head to?
I have been given information about a dungeon being uncovered underneath this thing called what's it called? The New Frontier, the Frontier Town.
Oh, that's what.
Yeah,
that place.
it's. I have seen two maps and I've seen it spelled two different ways. I cannot explain to you. I don't know what the official name is,
Yeah.
but I have to go there and actually investigate because my queen, our queen, has told us, has given me news of possible Fae, but I believe that whatever you are on is far more important to you. But to me, this is important because if it is false news, then it is false news. If it is real, then I cannot bear to have left them. You know, if there are our kind in trouble. And
I fully understand it.
he looks back and he sees this bowl behind you. I see you have a fairly decent magician amongst you as well.
Litney, he just chuckles.
He can't
looks
see any
the-
of you, by the way, because I believe the dome's set to opaque.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, Litney just chuckles and looks at Raz. Since it's Raz's bubble.
Do I have a map of the frontier, or
Yeah,
does he
sure,
have a map on
absolutely.
it?
A map is like not
Okay,
that
I'm
hard to
gonna-
make, especially since there are magicians who can copy maps and stuff like a click.
Inteligo.
Yeah,
A
the
map,
uh,
you only have a map filled with the stuff you know about. Anything extra, that's what costs the big bucks, you know? New information on a
Yeah.
map costs money. Actual copy of the map is not that important.
Did we actually get time to finish the long rest?
Alright,
or
I'm
not?
gonna-
not sure.
You are in the middle of a long rest right now. This has just happened to be. This is the event that was rolled. I looked at all the stuff. I was like, okay, right. So it turns out this is the event. This is an event's going to happen on the first one, and I rolled. He was set for a 10. A 10 finally happened.
I see.
Again, I
I'm
remake the
gonna-
I remake the tables basically all the time, so it doesn't matter what rolls were previously.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna show him where we are currently, and then and how to get to
Yes.
the frontier town.
I see. He's like, yes, thank you so much, Lady
And I'm gonna
Solstice.
warn him that he needs to. And I warn him that if he can teleport out to the forest, he should do it as soon as possible, because it's not. This forest is not nice to.
Oh,
our
I
team.
am well aware. I am fully protected against this.
Oh, that's good. I was actually
Because
able
I
to,
do have a bit of. He kind of just gestures, a bit of searching to do in here as well, just in case.
Oh,
But yes, I am
I was-
fully. He
what
kind
are you
of
looking
he reaches into his collar and pulls out a little tiny medallion. In fact, he kind of just glances over. I believe that my companions would be able to help me if I were to be poisoned. Perhaps you may need this more than me, Lady Solstice. As he says, he removes the necklace and he hands it over to you.
she takes it gratefully.
It will only
what
work
is it?
in this forest specifically, but it simply prevents the curse from affecting you. He kind of just points. This
Oh, thank God.
medallion is a what? What'd you say?
I said
Okay, so the medallion, it's a bit weird. At first you thought it was silver, but actually it's bone. It seems to be just a very simple, like someone carved the bone into a little tiny disc, a circle, and they basically chipped
Yeah.
bits and pieces into it, and it seems to be shiny for some reason. You don't know what the bone came from, but it's a shiny bone with a little tiny red dot in the center, like a little gem, but doesn't have any luster. He says the resale value on this is nearly nothing, which is unfortunate given how much it cost. But it is specifically tuned to this particular curse, and it just negates it completely.
yeah.
I
Thank you,
Yeah.
my friend.
yes, given what I know of you, you are very likely attempting to challenge the keeper of this forest, I believe. You will need it far more than me.
Yep.
I've heard the keeper of this forest is surrounded by a miasma, which is something you must. Well, I say I've heard, I've seen it. My companion Molly here may or may not have teleported us directly into the keeper's nest. And Molly's like, it's because I'm awesome, right? Awesomely bad at this, perhaps. Hey! Oh, come on, you don't need to be like that. He basically just puts his hand on her head and just pushes her back slowly. It's like, hey, don't need to play hard to get like that. I swear to God. I swear to my queen. He looks to you, Solstice. I pray your companions are nowhere near as weird as mine. I also promise
you should have seen.
I promise you, these were the least weird of the companions I could have taken.
At this point, Isabella
seen the
just
gremlin.
falls off the tree, not harming herself, but just kind of like dropping her concentration, making herself into an aberration, and just kind of like embarrassedly just back up into the bubble.
He just stares at Isabella for a solid like 10 seconds, and then just turns to look back to you,
Like-
Solstice, and he's just like, I see you faced quite similar circumstances. Glad to see that I'm not the only one. At least I
Yeah, we
have
should have
one.
seen the one we had before.
Yeah, I will assure you, they're good people. I mean, well,
Yeah.
he kind of just leans in and he just whispers a little bit to you. Well, for the pink-haired woman, I wouldn't say is a good person. She's all right. She,
Yeah.
you know, but the others are fine.
Yeah.
The kobold's wonderful. Couldn't have asked for a better companion. And the tiefling is he's wonderful. Just not when he's high. I mean, it's amusing when we're in a town. But don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But he kind of
Alright.
just you can see his eyebrow just kind of twitch as he just kind of glances around.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Almost
I wish
relatable.
you the safest in your journey.
What are you looking for in here?
In here specifically, I've been told that some of our queen's power has been tapped into, I suppose is the right word. There exists something here that is pulling a bit of her power and many, many other types of powers, and we seek to find it. It is not a high on the priority, but well, I suppose it's high enough for me to be searching in here with a specially made medallion.
So Solstice is gonna direct him to the tree. If you got speak with plants, have a chat with the tree. Maybe it can help you in locating what you're looking for.
I believe
connected to
we
every
have a scroll. He kind of glances towards Molly. Molly here is quite good at acquiring them. I don't honestly know how she managed to get so many, but yes, she does. Perhaps it's a boon of being one of the students of Starlight.
Self-insert.
All right.
Of course, you bitch.
Well, if you want, you can stay the night with us.
I would appreciate
if
that.
it's-
However, we have a bit of a need to rush.
Yeah, I understand fully.
Yes.
Take
The student of
Yeah,
Starlight.
say
That
Solstice move back.
sounds vaguely familiar.
Oh yeah, anyone
have
who
heard-
wants to can roll history. It's
You know what?
it's not especially hard.
Hold on, let me see about Litney. 25 from Litney.
17.
Okay, well, Litney and Cool Bond, you will know Starlight.
Wait, quick question.
Yes.
Does the amulet remove the curse if you already have it?
No.
Okay, so I still need to be decursed once.
Basically, if you got the amulet on, you can't be affected by the curse. It's essentially how it works is, you know how I say the curse affects you like every long rest or something. You have to make the roll.
Yep.
Basically, you don't have to make the roll. That's essentially it. So it specifically affects you at that time. Okay, so yeah, Litney and Cobon, you will know Starlight One Aurora is the headmistress of the Aurora Magical Academy in what's the town name? Costatia.
Ah, so Costatia is still.
Costatia. If give me 1 second, I don't think it is loading in. Where are we? Yeah, okay. Costatia. Looking over here, everyone would remember. Just let me just get rid of everyone. It's that place over there.
Oh, so that's what we're going after.
Probably. I think that's where you're going after. Yeah, that's Litney also knows she has to go there to get information about where to find her amazing thing. Cause the
Also, shouldn't the carriage be like here?
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the carriage is somewhere in here. You don't know where the carriage is.
Hmm.
You know,
we know it's,
the carriage is somewhere here because it's malleable. It's very malleable. It's one of the forbidden zones. In the forbidden zones, everything kind of just shifts. You can't really tell. But yeah,
All right.
I'm-
Well.
so
I'm under the assumption that
Tia has a
I'm-
magical academy, and it's obviously by my self insert because it's my backstory.
Yep. All right.
Okay, right. And with that, if you guys don't have anything else to say, these guys will leave.
very-
I
Very
probably
interesting.
think Dr. Alexander is probably also canon then, because they canonically don't really like each other.
Yes. Pretty much all of your characters are canon here.
Oh, even a certain mushroom.
Yes. He is.
Nice.
Anyway,
A certain mushroom is randomly married to a certain other drow mushroom somewhere.
anyways,
nice.
it's
Okay.
like 11:11.
So these guys are gonna take them off. You guys can all mark yourself up for long rest complete. Because after this there's nothing else. It's one event.
Alright.
Hope you guys enjoyed that. I decided it's finally time to actually make you cross paths another another adventuring party. There's so many of them. I just haven't had a chance of because I know it'll take an hour. Anytime I'm gonna make you meet adventurers, it's gonna take you an hour to talk with them.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're good to go now.
What are those rolls for?
Oh, that's me, because I randomly mutate every morning.
So yeah. Long rest is done. Mark you guys up all up to full HP, and now I'm gonna ask you, what is your plan?
I would like to say like every 4 hours for the Reborn's deathless nature, I only require a.
You
a,
can
um,
only rest once. Long rest once in a 24-hour period.
Yeah, man. Like for the Reborn, I get the benefits of a long rest every 4 hours.
Yeah.
For
So
every 4 hours.
what are you doing for the remaining 4 hours then? You have something you're gonna do?
Well, just making sure for the first 4 hours, making sure that I have animate dead on Goblin Slayer and just getting mage armor set up.
Sure, absolutely, you can do that.
Okay,
And
so
then just
when
rest for the 4 hours.
Isabella wakes up, she looks healthier than usual, like she's more responsive to healing, but also her legs are gone, and she's 10 feet slower than usual.
Oh no! So
what?
she's a slug.
Yes, well, more than usual.
Then he just like pulls out a notepad and starts writing down. Like obviously interested.
Yeah. So
To
Jabel
be
just
exact-
Jabel just stares at you. Is like, I didn't see this. None of this happened. This is all fake.
To be exact,
Razzle.
my speed is reduced by 10 feet, and
Yes.
if I gain hit points from a spell or ability other than my own, I gain that many hit points plus my constitution modifier.
Razzle, mark yourself up to full. You were long rested too. By the way,
Hooray.
Solstice, if you want to swap out that one spell, this is the time.
I already done that.
Yeah.
I guess once the long rest is done, I'll also use Inspiring Leader.
So basically, I'm asking you guys, there are 3 options before you. In fact, I guess let's take it to the travel screen, because why not? We don't need to spend any more
First
time
things
here.
first, I'm gonna use my 2 spell slots right off the bat to heal to uncurse Stefano and Solstice.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm guessing the graveyard wasn't closed then.
Give me 1 second. What do you mean?
That's my job. I'll tell you if it's closed or not.
So,
I'm the
the
guy.
graveyard. So here are your three actual options. What you can do here.
Wait, shouldn't we roll for the curse?
Oh yeah, my mistake. I completely forgot about it. Thank you for reminding me. All of you are cursed now. I mean, all of you are doomed now. Roll me for the curse. Wah ha ha! Roll me a.
What's the?
It's a Constitution saving throw. What is
13.
Oh yeah.
these?
It says Banaka Falata, but it was Isabella's sheet. Don't worry.
Don't. I understand. Don't worry about it.
Gee, thanks. I love that you reminded them that we had to roll for this.
I mean, it's one.
Fantastic.
I think it's what everyone was cured, right? At the end, just now, before this, right? Just before this, everyone was cured, correct? Yeah.
I wasn't, if I
Okay.
remember correctly.
So I'm gonna have to be okay. So Isabella, you're gonna have to remind me who did you cured 4 people, right?
The kids and before the long rest, I cured the kids. Now I cured Stefano and Solstice.
Okay.
And before that, the previous day, I cured the horse as well.
Yeah. I know. So here's what we're gonna do. Good. Where's the pen? Okay, I have a
It's
pencil.
under the hand.
It wasn't.
I-
You lied to me. How dare you? Okay.
Sorry, I forgot it looks different on the DM screen.
No. Looking for. No, I'm looking for my actual pen. Okay, so
Oh.
Razzle, that's a fail. Okay, so I'm not gonna tell you guys if it's a fail or pass. Okay.
You just did.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Mm-hmm.
I was maybe going to make a deep
Well, I
joke,
mean,
but
with the effects, we
can't
need to
keep
know
safe somewhere.
for us intelligence-based ace casters, we kind of need to know.
Give me 1 second. Oh, did you roll? Oh, you got a 13.
Mhm.
Okay. That's oops, the bad mistake. That's that. Well, I'm gonna say you cured Coolborn, so they my okay. Right, so this is an important note. So Coolborn, you failed, but you just got cured right now, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not an issue.
I'm gonna wait after everyone gets potentially 1 more level before the decursing.
Okay. Right, so let me just double check this. Google Docs. I have the Google Docs over here. It's a bit annoying that I don't have this straight up open, but I can only have so many tabs open before I start losing track of everything. So we'll move forward. You guys have those 3 options over there that you guys can pick between. You either go to the graveyard where there's gonna be a challenge to actually either sneak through or fight the enemies to get some possible reward. You can either leave directly or you can just go and fight the boss. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay,
It's gonna.
I'm gonna ask directly you, God, a hint. If we defeat the boss first, will the forest be a little less dangerous overall after that?
Answer unknown. Nobody knows.
Okay.
Oh shit.
If we go to the graveyard first, can we go to the boss?
You can, but not this session. There's not enough time for that. No matter how well you do,
Okay.
it's gonna take way too long.
Honestly, I'm all in for getting the boss done.
Okay, let's do the boss then.
by
Afterwards,
the
we
way,
can
I-
go and do the graveyard.
Coolbon, Sarah, Isabella, and Razzle, y'all get a temporary HP. Hey, I was informed that the NPCs will not be joining us in this.
Yes. Basically, I don't really want you guys to fight with the NPCs. It's gonna be.
They will get.
I'm gonna take a note
they
of.
will
You
be
know what? I'm gonna take a note out of Laviandi's book. You pick one NPC.
Well, I still need someone to give a temporary HP to. So
Dave, pick
Yeah.
Dave.
No, not Dave. He's only level.
All the NPCs are level 3. Except for, yeah, Inadi's level 2.
Sid?
is
Nah.
it?
Just note, whatever NPC you bring along, I will not have any protections on them. So if
Alright.
Yeah, let's just
if
ignore it.
things get violent, things get violent.
Yeah, for this fight, let's not bring the NPCs. Let them guard the wagon.
Yeah. By the way, Litney, how much temp HP did you give us?
12.
12. Okay.
12?
Thanks.
Okay. You can give
And,
the extra temp
you know what?
HP to
You know what?
Banaka Falata if you need someone extra.
Actually, I think I'll give Stefano the extra 12 HP. Since
He's not
we
gonna
don't
go
want-
in. He's not gonna go into the fray.
not this time.
Because there's a miasma around the boss. If he goes into that, he will be poisoned.
Fair enough.
And that
Then I'll give it to Banaka
will
Palata.
give him.
Oh, there it is.
Thank you.
Okay, I get it now. Okay, right. Litney, Litney, Isabella, these and Litney, Isabella, and Razzle. You three are the ones who are stage 2. Reduce your intelligence by 2.
Our what?
No,
Intelligence by 2.
That shouldn't that be 1?
No, I'm looking at it right there.
Oh no.
Why
it's
should
not.
it? Why would it be 1?
Because the curse was lose 1 intelligence.
Is that what I wrote?
Yeah.
I'm looking at my specific notes. Give me 1 second. Let me look at the script.
Wait.
Description spam. The frontier. Did I give
yeah.
it warning? They must.
Oh, you're right too.
Oh shit!
Okay,
I
that
actually
was wrong.
told you it was by 2 in here. Nice.
Oh, great. So first stage, nothing happens. Second stage, I lose 2 int.
Oh yeah, every failure is gonna make you lose 2 int until you die.
Who else
Okay.
has lost 2 int aside from
I lost
Solstice?
2 int.
Razzle,
I had-
Isabella, and some NPCs maybe.
Yeah. It's important that you cure Litney.
Yeah, I can't afford to be nerfed so hard. I have an 18 in my intelligence.
Hmm.
Wait, I can handle this. I can cast remove curse on myself.
Okay, do that.
Okay,
I'll
because I really don't have. If we're going directly to the boss, I can't really spare the spell slots that I'm getting in the long rest on the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
are
only
you guys?
have 2.
Are you guys ready? Oh shit!
Yes.
Yep.
Nice.
Yes, get
Yes,
on with it.
Nice.
Get
Okay.
on with it. Yes,
I'm-
get on with it. Yes,
Hell
get on with it.
yeah! Okay, right. So here we go. Let me describe to you what you guys see. Give me 1 second. No, wait. What happened? Shit! I clicked on something.
On with it. Yes, get on with it. Get on with it.
I hate you so much. Thank you so much.
Ah,
Okay,
Well, I'm down
so
to 2
you guys, as you approach what you believe to be the heart of the forest, everything just feels wrong. At the same time, it feels right, I suppose. The ground underneath you gets more grassy, the grass gets crunchy. As I believe you're probably all in the carriage right about now, the horses leading the front seem to be more wary of their surroundings as the trees seem to part for you, I suppose. You don't see them actually moving, but you get the vague feeling as you're driving along forward. It's just, oh, you're squeezing between the trees here, and then the trees seem to get further and further apart, and then eventually there's like the trees are not very, the trees are fairly few and far between. And it just feels like they just par before you like a cone. And if one of you were to look back, you'd see that it's actually no, it's actually parted properly. Like it's the trees that you believe you just passed by aren't there, which is odd. Either they just disappeared or they moved, or you're just imagining things. It's difficult to say. You hear sounds as the little beads of like light, the pink and blue that you've been seeing all around, they just seem to be a bit noisier. Before it was just like a very, very light ambience that you couldn't really tell from just, the regular forest where the air passes through the leaves. But this one, it just sounds like, maybe bugs, like cicadas, grasshoppers, something like that. It feels more alive. It feels a bit, uh, and you find yourselves standing for a giant tree with a beautiful arc of purple and blue light behind it. It strikes you as completely different from what you've previously witnessed and gained power from. This instead feels more. How do I explain it? It's like an arc between two coils. It seems to be just the result of latent power rather than anything meaningful, any sort of entity warping reality before you. It's just presence, the presence of power. And as you approach, you would notice that this area around you feels like a ring, almost circular. That you can see trees to the far left, far right, behind you, in front of you, all closing around. The bushes almost like a fog as they move, this purple, vague, undetailed. And above you, you notice, you just thought it was dark canopy, but no, it's pure darkness. At first, you think it's like the night sky, but these things which you see like stars twinkling are shifting eerily, unnaturally, and they twinkle in pairs and trios and quadruplets, and you come to the realization, the eerie feeling of being watched, and realized those aren't stars, those are eyes staring down at you. For you, welcome, welcome, welcome to the little arena. As you see a creature, that perhaps is the best word to describe this, appear. Appear might be almost as if it appeared out of nowhere, but as if it was always there, just standing in front of the tree. As it steps forward, its form becomes a lot more defined. The color contrasting deeply from its surroundings. It stares at you with 100 blue eyes towering before you. It has not been long since I have seen other visitors. I did not expect you to come here straight away, though. He says, looking down at and somehow regarding all of you at the same time. Uh, do Give me one brief
Can-
second.
Can I hold a reaction to get to prepare my undying rage in case things when things start to get going, Litney just activates it.
Oh, you absolutely can. Just so that everyone here knows what you're dealing with, I'm gonna show the stream. This is what the situation looks like in Tabletop Simulator, and I'm gonna show you guys right now over Discord. Okay. Give me 1 second. Yeah, maybe here in art and references, description spam. This is the size comparison. And this is the actual thing what you're facing. Here stands the druid. This
Litney,
and she says, "Welcome. I am Chiganatara."
Litney does a courteous bow.
I know all of your names already. Oh, where are my manners? It's polite to let people introduce themselves. Go on, I'm sorry.
Litney Zaral.
Yes,
I've heard much about you.
and I have seen much about you too, Bane of the Western Front. Husband of Sylvester. That's the name, right?
Yeah, Sylvester.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That's what people call him.
Yeah.
Say he looks more like a Sebastian, but Litney always called him by his actual
Yes,
name.
yes. Husband of Sylvester. Mother.
Oh, you mean wife?
So I say wife. Wife of Sylvester. Mother of Zaral.
I feel like Razzle would like lean to someone just like, I feel like he kind of knows all about us, but he only knows like he has like almost perfect information.
Yes, yes.
Lenny does tense up the moment, and he mentions Sylvester's name. And like, he knows that much.
She.
She knows that
Important
much.
note.
You know.
Yes. And so she looks and she glances over all of you. The daughter of Titania. Puppet of the Jester God. She looks over to Isabella. The refugee of and she mutters an unpronounceable name that is your hometown, Isabella.
Yeah.
And she looks over to you, Sarah, and she's like, "Ah, you have my sympathy for your plight. I too know what it is like to have to search for a mother." She says that to you, Sarah.
Tara is like a little confused, and she says, "What do you mean?"
Well, she is lost and you need to find her. Is understandable. After all, she has been through a lot. It would be difficult for her to have told you anything. She will slowly approach. She will slowly approach the group. You know, just looking over at you all. I will be very concise. I seek respite from the pain from seeing things. But this body will not allow even the slightest advantage to you.
Hmm.
You, she kind of looks to Solstice, have great power. That power might not be enough. I'm afraid.
Can I roll an
We
arcane?
too are
Arcana?
beings of the light. The light shall not harm us as much.
Question: Can I roll an arcana to see if what it looks, if there's any way I could get an advantage, to kill this thing?
You can roll Arcana, but I won't stop you there. Even if you get a natural 20, you might not get the result you expect.
All right.
So just be warned. Well, I warned you.
Yeah.
So, based on your knowledge, this is going into deep, obscure knowledge. Like, as obscure as it is to be like the study of eldritch gods. The study of the Shadowfell is difficult. It's quite difficult. In fact, I'd say the only people qualified to know that much about it, to speak of the Shadowfell, are the Fae, because they are in direct war with the Shadowfell, because they are both creatures, flip side of flip side of the same coin. So,
Yeah.
this, as far as you can tell, looking at the creature before you, is a being filled with tons and tons and tons of magic. You can expect a fight on par with a young dragon, essentially. It is
Oh,
in,
phew.
it is quite powerful.
I was afraid you'd make us fight a Nightwalker.
I don't know what that is, so I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Litney,
thank God you don't.
Anything?
I have the Nightwalker stat sheet now. Thank you very much.
Anything that comes to mind on how to deal with such a creature?
Fuck if you know. Basically, hit it hard and hope you don't die. That's essentially it. So, oh shit, a Nightwalker's in DC
Yep.
20. That's impossible. Yeah. As far as
Yeah.
you know, this is a creature far beyond your means. I will say it is. This party might not be able to actually beat it. I say that. Might is like a strong word based on luck. With my luck, you will be probably you. It's very beatable. It's just a matter of you're gonna have to be careful.
Realizing
Okay.
that this is going to be a difficult
You're going to
fight.
have to actually make use of all your healing and stuff properly.
Yeah, Litney realizing this is going to be a difficult fight, activates Undying Rage.
Immediately, right now, and it lasts only a minute.
Well, I mean, the chance of me not going first is kind of high.
Can you drop us on a battle map, by the way?
Okay, I mean, I don't actually have a. I don't know why, but I was like thinking of fighting here, but I removed the grid because it's not a battle map; it's a lore map, which just strikes me as strange. Hold on 1 second. I know what I
Didn't you say
can.
we didn't have enough time to finish the boss fight?
What?
Didn't you say we didn't have enough time to finish the boss fight?
No, he said that if we went to the graveyard. We
Oh
didn't,
no,
so
You can't finish the boss fight this session. It's only 30
That's what
minutes
I'm
left.
asking.
You
Would it
know,
be better if we do like an early cut and then have the boss fight as the next session?
you know what you can do? You guys can actually take a moment and just talk first.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Like it's perfectly fine to talk to the boss. This is a person
Yeah.
who has like a decent amount of things to say. If you're interested in hearing it,
Okay.
Alright.
Solstice will ask.
I will
do
also
you
drop you over
is there
here.
what?
I will drop you over here, and this is going to be where I'm just going to drop the boss fight over here. There's a simple map. There is nothing. There is no environment, just so you guys understand. It is a plain, empty field with no environment, which is, yeah. That's just how the boss fight is made.
All right.
Give me 1 second.
Solstice will ask what senses she has.
Okay, so yeah, you are free to actually ask information from the boss. It might or might not lie to you. Okay? I mean, probably won't lie to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, she says, if you seek information about me, I am limited in what I can share before the other me takes over. In fact, there is so little I can talk about related to me specifically. Or she glances up at, well, she kind of nods upwards before the other me takes over and starts this fight. I will
Yes.
give you a little information and tell you your plan to obscure me will not work.
Okay.
You have some you can attempt something else. And she will say, I will also warn you that I possess many, many magics. This will not be
Yep.
this will not be an easy fight. If there is anything else you would like to know about about what I've seen of you, that would be something I'd find willing to tell you about. She says, after looking at you, after all, the world itself has seen you and twisted itself.
Litney
Your
speaks.
luck will be ending.
Litney speaks up. How is it that you must be quite old if you know my old nickname? Not even not even a commoner, nor royal knows of my a past life. They only see the Bane of the Western Front as a fairy tale, a ghost story. So how is it that you know?
It is incredibly. I have seen it, as I have seen many, many. 200 years is a not very long time for an elf.
Human, but you know.
I'm for speaking of myself. Can you not tell? She says, gesturing to herself. Look at my pointy ears. She kind of just
You have ears?
she takes her upper two arms and basically just points them straight outwards as if she's like, see, look at my ears, how long they are.
Huh. This force must have really twisted you. I couldn't even see your ears before.
It was a joke. I understand what I like. And I would say maybe this force has twisted me, maybe I have twisted myself along with. After all, I did ask for continued survival, and survival, unfortunately, comes in many forms.
Indeed.
As you would
Anyone-
know, after all,
I've had to
being
do
this
many.
abortion of a lich that you are.
Litney grips her quarterstaff a little bit, and at that. Anyways, do any of you, does anyone else have any questions for her? I've gained my information.
I would
Anyone?
have Raz say something, but she also wouldn't want to deal with
Not
a giant,
really. I know
all-knowing
she's
supernatural
resistant.
thing.
She has already said that she's resistant to radiant. so
Yep,
I'm
she has
gonna use
said
my
that she
Searing
is
Smite.
resistant to radiant. She is also a divine being. Oh yeah, none of you have any senses going on, right?
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay. Fair enough.
Does
Let me
Sarah-
check.
Devil sight, so can see through.
No, I was
magical
talking
darkness, but I
about
don't
like
think that-
divine sense or sense good and evil or stuff like that.
Ah,
Oh, I can. Or are you making? Or is it more of a?
If you want to,
if
you can do
we
it.
have it
If you
activated?
want to, you can do it. It's just a matter of as long as you don't do anything to them. You're just opening your eyes. You know. Basically, we'll be ending this session, and this next session will be the combat, just purely because this is going to be a special thing. I prepared things which is
Yeah.
going to make things as engaging as possible.
Well, hopefully she's not resistant to fire damage.
Who knows? It's the most common resistance.
Or necrotic.
No, the most common resistance is poison. That's why it's
Yeah.
considered
Well,
such
fire's
a
the
bad damage type.
fire's the second most common resistance. Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to find out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy that we can finally see the board.
Just mean.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, just considering she's already resistant to radiant.
Yeah.
I
Well,
would be
we'll see.
screwed.
We'll
I
find
would
out.
be badly screwed if
We'll
I
find
was
out.
resistant to fire too.
We'll find out. Anyway,
Very well.
so yeah.
I will. Well, since the combat's gonna start anyway, just preemptively, because I don't want her to go. I don't know if she can do that, but just in case, I don't want her to go invisible and then and do weird tricks on us. So Banakafalata is just gonna approach a little bit, not too much. Just stand right there, and he's going to go. Well, we thank you very much for all of your information, and it was very nice knowing you. We will now for you mercy.
Before you do anything, I would
Oops,
like. Does anyone else have anything they want to ask her, or do we? Is that how we end the session?
Probably end it.
yeah.
Okay. Absolutely.
Do we have time to buff up
So,
for
What?
the fight?
It's time to what?
Do we
buff.
can we buff up before the fight?
I already summoned all my stuff, so
As
I'm
long as you
assuming
don't
yes,
attack them, yes, because they too
Okay.
will be buff. They too are fully buffing themselves before the fight, so don't worry too much.
Yeah, I'm assuming everyone just buffed themselves
Yeah.
as much as they
I'm
could.
just going to give Litney inspiration.
And I am
So-
activating.
I'm surprised you're not giving inspiration to the nuke. Oh, this is going to be it.
as soon
Yeah, we're gonna end the session here. We're gonna end the stream here first. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. It's been a great time. Next stream is gonna be the actual boss fight. And thank you for being here. Here's the end screen.
just before, can you just as soon as everyone is done doing their shit, I'm going to try and mind spike her. So if you could just roll a wisdom
Yeah.
save.
I will. Don't worry. I just wanna. You know what? I'll do that first before I end the screen. Okay. That's a success.
All right.
Can I use the
Cool.
reaction to? Well.
Do
can I
you
use the
want to?
reaction
Sure, you absolutely can.
to
Go
Silvery
ahead.
Barbs?
Go ahead.
Okay.
So
Just know that your reaction
I'm-
will be gone for until your turn in the fight.
right,
Yeah.
he's got.
Because
I'm
this-
gonna use
this-
my reaction
if you
to
use-
cast
If you use your
Hexblade
reaction,
curse on her too.
just if you use your reaction, it will be gone until your turn in the fight.
All right. In that case, Solstice, do you want to handle this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna use Hexblade curse on her.
That's a reaction. That's a bonus action.
I would suggest.
Yeah,
Barb.
but I hold it. held it until and then when he mind spiked like that, that's a reaction.
You know what? Sure, let's allow that. Go ahead.
Uh,
And
can I go
so,
into rage?
so are you? Okay, sure, you absolutely can. So, are you using the silvery bobs or not?
I won't in that case because as I kind of need those reactions.
Okay, great. So she succeeded. So what is that damage? Let me take a look. Oh, wait, what happened here?
Psychic.
Yeah, how much damage is it?
So it's a 1 from the higher level cast plus 14, so
That's
15
very
total.
disappointing.
Divided by 2 if she's resistant is 7.
Okay, cool. Mark that down. Okay, great. So this is where we end the stream. Thank you for watching, everyone who was watching, and I hope to see you next time. We end the stream in 3, 2,